Or Terence became a well-known figure in Hyde Park and became known to everyone thereafter as Spike. It was in Hyde Park the BBC, mistaking him for Sir Winston Churchill out for a jog, asked Spike for his views on the forthcoming general election.
My whole outlook to comedy has been based upon tragedy, really. It's only that it never becomes comic until after the tragedy has occurred. I suppose today, Nelson, at the time of the Battle of Trafalgar, or Trafalgar if you're Raymond Glendenning, you never think twice about doing a comedy sketch about Nelson's blind eye and his arm chopped off from Lady Hamilton. But if you'd been standing on the deck at the Battle of Trafalgar, it wouldn't have occurred to you for a second that anything was comic. But now, since then, I suppose Nelson's become a figure of ridicule. I mean, so you can't go to any satire in London without somebody doing a jolly joke about the Nelsons, the hat of Nelson being whitened by pigeons. There's a little verse I made up about that. What was it? "'Tis due to pigeons that alight on Nelson's hat makes it white."
Inspired by the stark beauty of the park and its trees, Spike began to write poetry.
"I'm not frightened of pussycats. They only eat up mice and rats. But a hippopotamus could eat the lot of us."
Soon he was invited to join other poets at poetry readings elsewhere in the park.
They chopped down a 300-foot tree to make a chair, and I bought one. When I stand up, I'm 5'11.5". When I sat in this chair, I was 4'3". Did they really chop down a 300-foot tree to make me look shorter?
A vice that was new and unsavory held a vicar named Lavery in slavery. Amidst lecherous howls, he would bugger young owls, which he kept in an underground aviary.
Determined to become an international success, Spike launched himself as a country and western singer. But Perry Como copied his style and got there first. Devastated, Spike spent the next 15 years listening to the classics.
Bix Beiderbecke playing it that somebody stole mine girl.
Then he got the idea which would make him famous. He would play his records to the public and let them perform. He called it a disco, after the washer that fell off the winding handle. Soon Spike was traveling the country, playing his gramophone, making personal appearances and signing paper models of his record collection. Commissioned by the BBC television to write an adventure series for its arts features department, Spike invited his friend Peter Sellers to join him. Unfortunately, a strike by postmen at Television Centre meant that the show would have to be made without scenery.
Packers, let us play a game and push him down the well. Yeah.